One, two, three, four, five.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. So a 3rd and 10, and defensively a dime look, 6 DBs. Now Flacco.
Yeah, I sent you an invite.
And incomplete here on 3rd down.
Yeah,
It was not an easy job to go out and catch.
I don't know how it all works. I forgot that they don't have the whatever it was called, Ustream. I thought that shit was easy and worked good. Of course, it's gonna change.
With it is Jackson. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Redskins will take possession with a 1st and 10. First down, here's Cousins. Caught on the right side, Reed. And he's brought down after a good gain. Give him 27 yards that time. And it'll be first down, Redskins.
How about the timing on that one, where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
Fresh set of downs here. Cousins on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back.
Oh, come on, man.
Jones is hit. He lost the football. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Nickelback added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8. 3rd down. Flacco needs a decent chunk of yardage. He was looking for his tight end, Crockett Gilmore, there. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Here's Jackson. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction.
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
So the fumble recovery, now Flacco to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Ravens a first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And this defense looks for one more stop here on third after the run. They'll come out in the pistol. Third down, Flacco from the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mike Wallace. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have taken the early lead.
Great field position has to be one of the best friends an offense can have. When you don't have very far to go, you should cash it in with points.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now the first carry for Matt Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13.
Let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. All right, now look at 56. Look at 56.
Cousins now on second down. He's going to wind up and air it out. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the longtime Charger, Eric Weddle. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They'll run with Forsett. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. shift together here from the D-line. They come out here in the eye. On second down for Seth. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
First and 10 here for Flacco. He's going to air one out. It's caught inside the 25.
Right.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 40 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And
no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And after that play, we've got a man down, a member of the linebacking corps. And the medical staff will attend to it. Again, we'll see the pistol here. On second down, Flacco to throw. And his throw is incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on third. Another pistol look here. Third and long for Joe Flacco. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th. Charles, that's an important third down stop. You don't want to spot him 2 touchdowns here early.
You're trying to slow momentum down. You've already given up the score. They're coming right back at you. You're exactly right. Being able to hold them there and force a decision on 4th down, that's big for the defense.
And Tucker missed it left. Normally reliable, this time no good, and this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
One man in the backfield, that's Jones. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 42 yards. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They come out here in the eye. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push him back more. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Timmy Jernigan in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on third.
All right, here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2. They're in the midst of a nice drive, but facing a 3rd and long here. Big sack on 2nd down. Now the offense needs to convert here on 3rd.
Set. No, check. Patriot.
Third and long for Cousins. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
Now it's Flacco. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. The pitch comes to Forsett. And he's brought down. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line, showing that the ins and outs of being a veteran still has his place in this league.
This is intercepted. The big fella. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Redskins touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're definitely showing blitz here. They come out here in the eye. They get the pick. Now what can Flacco do on first down? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kendrick Golston coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. Second down, Flacco now. And Steve Smith hauls it in. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook.
Man,
Tough
that
to
must be
defend
nice
because you
to be
think
able
it's
to
a
make
go
a fucking
route,
play
and he
like
breaks
that.
it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. Complete to Gilmore over the middle. And he's brought down. And 15 yards there on the catch and run. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
He's going to go. Justin Forsett. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Justin Forsett, 46 yards. And the Ravens are in for 6. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
On the return, this is Rashad Ross now. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see, do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
And he's brought down. It's a gain of 17 that time. And that leads to a Washington first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 2 yards on the carry there, it'll be second down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Second down, Cousins. And Davis with it left side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there, he hits the reliable target. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
Detroit! Detroit!
They come out here in the eye.
Now, Jack, Patriot! Patriot! Hurry up, here we go!
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit.
Cousins eluding the pressure right. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Kirk Cousins, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins are an extra point away from tying this thing up. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. It's right through, and we are now tied at 13.
No. That's an extra point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. To return, here's Michael Campanaro. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And they'll just simply be looking.
Did you check your shit? What's it on in? 11.
Confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back
15%.
out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On first down, Flacco. Escaping the pressure right. It's a gain of 9 yards.
I tried to jump on his head.
And that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it.
I don't know
He threw
either.
it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Another run, this time though for Zed. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. And they only need a little bit here. Third down and very short. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Third and just one. It's Flacco. Complete to Gilmore, the tight end. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They come out here in the I. They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. And he slides to the hit. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it a second down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Flacco here on second down. Going left side here, and it's complete. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Pardney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you said, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go, and let's see who's faster.
Now a play fake here on first down. Well, it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Flacco. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. 5 wides in the game, 4 of them to the right side. Here's Flacco. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Mike Wallace, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Flacco to throw again on 2nd down. This will be caught at the 2.
Fucking bullshit.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mike Wallace in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have broken the tie. And oh, it's no good. For the 2nd time now in this first half, he's missed an extra point. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And now here's Ross. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 15 yards here on the catch and run.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
All right, here we go. Boom! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now Cousins gives to Jones on the delay. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I think a lot of people are a little bit surprised there that they ran the draw after that successful pass play previously. But the thought process had to be, maybe we can catch them rushing the passer and hit something big with the running play.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 30.
Second down, Cousins. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A good pick up there at 20 yards.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. And we've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
And there's a flag on the play. And the QB steps over the line of scrimmage. That's an illegal forward pass.
And that is so rare because at the different positions, you have to know different things. Wide receivers have to know where the first down line is. Quarterbacks almost always know where the line of scrimmage is.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. He's going to fire. That's caught at the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? That sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. So the offense has it, 6-yard line, first and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that is going to set up third and goal. Six plays got him down here. This is play number 7, third and goal. They come up in an offset eye. Third and goal for Cousins. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll look to get the running game going with Forsett. And he'll power his way up near the 25. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you stop the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding the clock.
They'll set up the screen for Forsett. And he's brought down. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
On first down, this is Forsett. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Now Flacco going to give to his fullback, Juszczyk. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
3rd down, Flacco from the gun. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more? Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. This will be fielded at the 17. Deshaun Jackson off to the races. Touchdown, Washington. Deshaun Jackson, 83 yards. And the Redskins have tied it here. The extra point to come can put him in the driver's seat. A lot of times they want this guy just to try to flip field position. He flipped it all the way into the end zone. Yeah, the rule of thumb is, can you pick up 10 yards? That's getting a first down. Instead, he takes it all the way and provides a big spark for his team. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive. As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. Here's Flacco. Over the middle, it's complete. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage. And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football. Now a toss. This is Forsett. And he's got some space here. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game. Now a run with Forsett. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive. 6 yards here to go for the offense on second down. They come out here in the I. First man through, it's the fullback Juszczyk. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play. Who you think's going to get the ball, where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play, he did. So you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
Back now at FedEx Field. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. So following the run, we'll see what they do here on third down. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Flacco to throw here on third down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. They look to throw on 1st and 10 with Flacco. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. A good pickup there at 22.
They hit that crossing route really well. Excellent timing, puts it right on him, and he keeps running.
Yeah, turned it upfield for good yardage. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. And he motions the wide receiver. A red zone first down for Flacco. This will be caught at the 2. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
A really nice read by the offense. They caught the defense not covering the middle of the field, went to the post route, and found the receiver wide open for a nice gain.
Defense showing blitz. Once more, it's Flacco. Oh, and it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They go pass again with Flacco. Flush under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Kendrick Golston in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Now from back at the 9 after that last play, this is 3rd and goal. A dime look defensively. Big play coming on 3rd and goal.
They can still blitz out of this look.
3rd and goal, Flacco. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by David Bruton. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about Hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? And they'll get 17 yards there. And the Redskins are going to get a first down.
But we just saw him run the football really effectively there with 3 tight ends in the game. And any defensive coordinator, when they see that set, if they can get more bodies out onto the field, not more than 11, of course, but bigger bodies to combat what they're going to do, because that's a run-heavy formation. Those guys are out there to block 9 times out of 10, and in this case, they did it really successfully.
So you heard the word. This is a neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, the defender wanted to try and get back after he had jumped, unable to do so.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
All right, here we go. 3-19. Detroit! Detroit!
To throw, Cousins. And Reed with it over the middle. And he's brought down. Give him 11 on the game there. And it'll be first down, Redskins.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
They go play action here on first down. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. He sets up the screen to Jones. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield, a really nice pickup.
Now Cousins hands to Jones. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And ready now for 2nd and 9. Again, we'll see the pistol here. A play fake to Jones. Now Cousins. Wide open receiver complete. Giving 30 yards there.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive the team towards a victory.
One man in the backfield, that's Jones. He's going to get the football. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. To go here on 2nd down. They come up in an offset eye. Blitz coming, and down he goes. C.J. Mosley able to drop him for a loss of 4. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
On 3rd down, Cousins. Able to find Garcon. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, the advantage has certainly shifted to the defense as we began that 3rd down play, and they found a way to foil it and pick up.
And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Tie game late, and the offense really has to be conscious of the clock here as it's becoming a factor late in this ball game.
Let's go! Green, go!
Now Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Matt Jones taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Redskins are going to take the lead. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good.
Yeah, so far he's missed 2, but this one is good.
This is fielded at the goal
That
line.
fucking sucks.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part.
I thought I turned it on.
Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better. As tight ends go, he might not provide the super flashy plays very often, but he's pretty reliable. Usually an excellent target, and normally catches what's thrown to him, but he didn't on that play.
So this offense really needs to make something happen here late in the 4th with the football. 2nd and 10. Flacco once more. Smith catches left side. And he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Throwing here on first down, Flacco. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in the cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion. And both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays. And you don't get many opportunities to dial them up. And they just did. And they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. Finding time. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Chris Baker in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. They have the lead. Still a 1-possession game, but the defense got to stop. They've got the football now just salted away, right?
Exactly. That's all the defense is counting on from their offense. They did their job in a big way. You know they're over on the sidelines now starting to take their tape off. And, hey, we've done this thing. The offense has to put it away, and that means ball
Damn, alright, bye, Dave. Shit.
Things have happened.
And that's
I didn't
why
know
you see
I
so many teams
offended
play
you.
3-4 defense, because that set
What did I
Gives you a
say?
lot of flexibility about where to bring pressure from, and it's hard for an offense to pick it up. Left side, right side, up the middle, especially with some really flexible linebackers.
Oh. That would be fucked. Whoa. Oh.
On second down, it's Jones. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He lost 4 there.
What, is Slice out? Oh yeah, he's out, ain't he?
Safeties, they can play from deep coverage, or they can play close to the line of scrimmage, and the end result is often the same, a big-time play for their defensive team, and that's exactly what we just saw.
Poor Slicey. Oh. Pop his disc back
bring
in.
out an extra defensive back here on third down.
Could be a blitzer.
On the ground, it's Thompson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And, you know, every win is sweet, and I'm sure everybody enjoys a huge victory, but sometimes only winning by 1 score, 2 scores, a field goal, that can feel pretty satisfying, too.
Without a doubt, because now you know that your team responds in critical pressure-packed situations. As a coach, as an organization, that makes you feel awfully good.
That fucking play was devastating right there. And he rolled left. Threw a strike.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA
That's a crazy ass
Sports.
game right there.
It's a win for the Redskins as we say so long from FedEx Field.
The one I hit the wrong button, and the rest was all fucking my dumb shit. I ain't got one of them yet.